Well, Roy, that was just what the doctor ordered, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a very good result for us. I thought it was a good win in every respect. I think that we worked hard for it. I thought we played some good football along the way. And it's then important, of course, that when you're going to be under siege for that last 10 minutes or so, when they're loading up with all their forwards and you've got a 1-0 lead to defend, it's so important for the future that you do defend it, because the difference between getting the victory and feeling good about yourself and conceding that late goal, it's dagger in the heart moment if you're not careful.
The goal itself, two of your players that have a real bit of stardust to them, they could be the difference, couldn't they?
Yeah, although I must be perfectly honest, I don't know that they were as scintillating as you're perhaps trying to suggest that they were today, but it was nice to see them combine for the goal, and it is nice to know that we do have that in us. I thought there was a few goal chances that we created along the way. But we know, Villa's a difficult place to come to and play because they are a good team and they have so many good footballers. So we've got to be very satisfied today that we took 3 points from the game.
Was your heart in your mouth a little bit very, very early on? They had a penalty decision. Yeah,
I mean, it always is these days. To be honest, the decisions are so close, and that's where VAR has been good. I think the offside thing is always going to be debated because the lines are so thin and it's so difficult sometimes to even see, even when the lines are there. But I think for moments like that, I think it's important, the VAR. I did watch it back myself on the screen when they showed it, and I'm pretty sure that Samuel actually got his heel on the ball before there was any sort of contact between the two players. So in my opinion, it was the right decision. But you're quite right. When that happens so early on in the game and you're playing away from home, you have your heart in your mouth, like you suggested.
And would it be fair to say you've been fairly satisfied with the performances generally whilst you've been here, but it's now you've got the result as well? That must be so satisfying.
It is, but there's such a long way to go, and the danger is now that we think that we've cracked it, and that what we needed to do between now and the end of the season has been done because we've come to Aston Villa and won a game. I'm afraid it isn't. The next 2 games are going to be of vital importance again. They will be equally as difficult for us to get a result as it was today, and we're going to need some quite, not heroic, that's too strong a word, but we're going to need some strong performances, people who are prepared to chase back a bit more than maybe they are used to doing, to put their foot into challenges a bit more maybe than they're used to doing, because that's what we're going to need if we're going to get any more points, which we do need, unfortunately, because we're still pretty well divorced from the teams above us.